What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to play some Temur, and we're going to hop back on Dragonback Assault, because we haven't really looked at that in a bit. And also, quick thing, thanks for those of you who let me know about the hype thing. It's still not showing up on any of my stuff, and a bunch of people haven't seen it, so I'm assuming they're just testing a thing. But thanks, and if you're a member, keep an eye out. I'm going to have a video, because I just went to PAX and have some cool stuff I want to show y'all, so keep an eye out for that. But, getting into today's video, let's look at this deck list. We're going to start with Llanowar Elf, because, you know, ramping up is good. Even though we're probably going to kill it with our Dragonback Assault, that's fine. We do have some Consult the Star Charge, because this card's just silly and good, and if we're going to have a bunch of land anyway, we might as well play it and get 2 cards off of it. We do have a Braid, because a Braid's still good against artifacts and whatnot, so can't really hate on that too much. I have some Ruinous Rampage, but I'm wondering if that's redundant with the Braid in here, so we'll probably end up swapping that to something else before we get into the games. We have some Ancient Cornucopia, a couple of Lumbering World Wagons. I saw a few versions of this deck that were playing Frostcliff Siege, so I like that. We're going to try that out. So we have Instant Speed Dragon, or Hasty Dragons, not Instant Speed Dragons. And then we have Bloomvine Regent that can help us go find lands, and obviously gain us life as we're getting more dragons. Disruptive Stormbrood, this is another way to destroy artifacts and enchantment, which is why I don't think we need the Ruinous Rampage, but it is just quality, so I don't mind having it in here. And we have enough ways to make multicolor lands because of stuff like Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which is really good. And of course, Twin Maw Stormbrood, which is really good because we can shoot stuff for 5, or we have another thing we can gain life with. And of course, if we're playing dragons, we have to have Meringue River Region if we got blue in here, so we're playing some of those, as well as Dragonback Assault. This is going to be our enchantment that deals 3 damage to all creatures and planeswalkers, and then whenever we play a land, we get a 4/4 dragon. So hopefully, when we get these, the game doesn't last too much longer. But hey, if this is your jam, you're looking for a way to play an updated Dragonback Assault list, at the end of the video, there'll be a link that goes over to Moxfield. You also check that out, they're a channel sponsor. But also, if you want to buy some Magic and save money, check out Tales of Adventures, TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on every single thing you get on their website. So you get to save money while supporting the channel. For now, though, let's go see if Dragonback Assault can get us a whole lot of dragons. Oh, boy. Only because we have Starting Town and Star Charts, I think we could keep this, but it's going to be a little bit of a climb. Alright, let's go ahead and take 2. Usually when you see black or red mana, you sort of assume your Llanowar Elf's not going to live, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, that wasn't bad, but we weren't able to take advantage of it, sadly. So I guess we just attack in the turn. This is sad, but I might just consult for 2. Oh, never mind. We have things to kill. Yeah, let's do this. Pass the turn. Another Demon Wall, sure. Wow, there's some pauses here. I'm like, do you want to kill that? That makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and Star Charts it up. We're only looking at 3, so we get 2 of the 3 cards. Let's take a Braid and Cornucopia. All right, seems fine. Totally reasonable options. We do have this as well if they try to play the room, so we don't have to be in a hurry there. And just pass. Which I assume they will play the room. No, not yet. Alright. So let's go ahead. Get rid of this. Gain some life. Well, now, things being what they are, I guess we just get rid of this before it gets too hard for us to kill. As much as I would have liked to have saved that. And I'm just going to do this. We're going to start setting up our Dragonback Assault here. Do I just play that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's just pass. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to kill our Cornucopia at this point. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's go ahead and play this first. Get our 3 life. Play this, get a dragon. Alright. Now we're cooking. And we can consult for a bunch, so we kind of got everything going our way now. Wow, opponent's just 1-for-1 dealing with dragons there. That's rough life for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could 1, 2. I don't think we need to, but I'll go ahead and take the 2. We're far enough ahead here, it doesn't matter. And pass the turn. Yeah, the problem for them now is if they don't get rid of this, we're just going to have an endless string of bodies. Yeah, that goes off. We don't mind. Sure, trajectory is okay. I'm just gonna do this for 4. We'll take a Bloomvine Regent and another Dragonback Assault. Sounds great. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will need 1 more land for this to work, right? So let's go ahead and go digging and get another land. It's a little bit greedy. Not the best use of this card, mind you. But we just wanted to make sure we could do what we needed to do. Oh, that'd be good for later. Also gets rid of a thing from the opponent. You can play this, get 2 dragons, play this, get 2 more dragons. And then, worst case scenario, next turn, yep, I was going to say we siege and then get dragons. Let's keep this and see what we can do with it. Man, mono red, and we're on the draw. Ooh. Alright, maybe they'll leave our Llanowar Elf alone. I doubt it, though. Usually these things die instantly against those decks. Okay, there's a Slake Shot. I mean, still bad. There's ways we could die. Oof. And we have a damage land. Don't know how this is going to go here. Alright. Gonna need some help. Big time. Alright, good news is this is about as the least amount of damage we can take under the circumstances. So I'm just trying to think. I mean, I guess technically there's a way out of this. So I need to do one of these on our turn, no matter what. And hopefully find an Abrade. Okay, well, there was 2. Alright, pass the turn, because this will give us a chance to get another life. And if we get an untapped land, we can wipe their board. It's kind of asking for a lot, but, I mean, it's what we got going on, you know? No blocks. Wow. Nothing? I mean, I guess we try to kill it. I almost wanted to kill a show off, and sure enough, they did have another spell. Dang it. I should have just trusted my instinct and killed the show off anyway. I just felt it. I was like, I should probably do it. But okay, well now we need to top deck a land. This is it. If we get a land, we're still playing Magic for a moment. If not, we're done. Okay. And we get 3 life. So this is good. Pass the turn. Alright. Get a thing out of their yard. That's not what he wanted to see. All right, here we're just going to go digging. We get 2 of the 4 cards. We get a point of life. One of them can be a land. Do we want the other to be... I think the other can just be a Llanowar Elf, actually. Enter tapped. Get a 4/4. Alright. So there's no way we really die to any type of instant speed, haste stuff, whatever. Double burn spell scenarios here. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to keep this, but... it's going to take some damage from these breeding pools, and I don't know. Alright, here's hoping. Please don't kill. I mean, you're going to kill Iron Werewolf. If you're playing the Dimir mid-rangey thing, there's no way this lives. Okay, okay. Deep Cavern Bat. Probably takes... I would probably take Frostcliff Siege here, because I can't cast a Braid yet. But I don't know, you never know. Maybe they see it differently. Okay. Let's go ahead and... oh, I can't even cast a Frostcliff Siege. What was I talking about? Yeah, I guess I'm willing to attack. Like, you're not going to block. Like, might as well. I will say, there is some good news in these matchups where, because some of our removal and stuff is attached to a creature, it can't be duressed. So there is that. Alright. I'm assuming, though, we're at the point we will be seeing a 4/3 cat here in a second. Alright, pass the turn. Because Enduring Curiosity will be a pain in our rears. Yep. Attack, get yourself 2 cards. No, they're like, we just want to wait to deal with your Meringue River region. Alright then. Let's see if we want to do something about this. No, they're just letting us have it. Alright, we'll get rid of one of these. Oh no, we have drawn so badly here. This is terrible. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. Yeah, this is bad. This is the worst this could be, I think. Yeah, because I don't even... yeah, we have nothing here. Even if we were to get a... Dragonback Assault, we're not going to be able to cast it. Yeah, okay. I guess we just pass. I don't know what else to do here. I mean, if things got real desperate, I mean, I guess I could sack one of these and go get another Meringue River Regent, but it's not good. I mean, I'm kind of hoping they will just commit to playing their... nah, they're not going to do it. Yeah. I was hoping maybe they commit to playing their Enduring Curiosity there. And there's a chance we could have gone and gotten a land here and a Dragonback Assault, but that's just not the way this is going to go. Okay, we'll take this and this. Alright, we found a red land, so that's super helpful. This doesn't even become an artifact, it just becomes a land of all types, which is wild. Alright, let's try to kill this. No, I was gonna say if they had counters or something, that might have been the first spot we would see one. I am going to take 2 here. Man, can we risk that? All right. And then let's just... Let's do this. I mean, if they're not doing anything else, I'm just like, you know, why not? So if they respond, we can still kill it with an Abrade. You know? And then here, I don't necessarily want to play the Frostcliff Siege. Yeah, no attacks. Because if they were to flash something in here or whatever, it could be bad. Yeah, there's a Flood Pit Drowner. That's why I was like, don't want to get too ahead of ourselves there. All right. All right, what do we want to do? And they do have Restless Reefs, so we have to pay attention to that as well. There's a lot happening right now for us to be able to steal a win here. Oh, so they're just going to go for it. Okay. Then this could still work. I mean, we're going to be at 3, so we don't have a lot of options, mind you. All right. Well, we revealed the Dragonback Assaults. There's part of our plan. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's tap this. Go ahead and get rid of everything. If they play a removal spell to get rid of our dragon, they won't be able to kill us here. So that's good news. And then next turn, we could Cornucopia, Frostcliff Siege, gain 2, play a land, get another dragon. All right, Preacher. I see you. Okay, starting town. Then we'll go here. Play a land. And while giving our stuff haste can be nice, I'm actually going to set it to draw cards. No attacks. We're going to leave them both back here. So if they have removal, they have to have 2 removal. All right. I mean, we blocked the 4/4, obviously. All right. And we have 2 Dragonback Assaults in the yard, so that's unfortunate. I saw one flip earlier. Yeah, so we only have one other one left. That's a tough go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, here's what we're gonna do here. Let's go dig. I mean, if they have a counter, they have a counter. They left mana open for some reason. I'm assuming it's another shoot the sheriff or whatever type thing. Okay. What if we Whirlwagon and I was kind of hoping we would have had the other one that lets us go search for 2 forests, but this might have to do just the same. So what if we do that and this? So we could play that next turn. Maybe we need a River Regent though. This is a tough call. I mean, I can also get this and just try to kill their 2/4, which is also relevant. All right. Try to just kill this. And then do this so that we actually make another dragon. Okay, we might be getting into the clear here. Mostly because even if this is something of some type of sweeper, we could then just use one of our maelstroms to go search for another dragon that can go get us a land. And I think we're okay then. Also, because we set the siege to drawing cards, we can possibly find more things that way too. Alright, there's a Kaito, which I don't know what's going to do here. Maybe tap a thing. I mean, they're empty-handed, so sure. I should have crewed the Whirl Wagon there, I guess, but it's fine. Okay, that'll work. That does what we need it to. Gain a life. Get another Deuter. Then I will crew this. Attack with this and this. I don't even care about Kaito right now. Oh, I should have taken the mountain there. Alright, then we get 2 cards. Oh, wait, it's just whenever 1 or more. My bad. Alright, cool. We should be all set here. Because now, even if they sweep the board, we just go get a dragon and Whirl Wagon, and that's it. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Just tap a dragon for sport. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, go out swinging, I suppose. Sure. Just try to keep up. Yeah, you got it. I mean, we just... Actually, I don't even think we care. We'll just take the 2. We'll just block here and block here. I mean, either way, doesn't matter. We have 4 in the air, 6 on the ground. Like, we got it covered. I mean, like, didn't matter. Yeah, the only way we lose there is if we just don't block, and that wasn't going to happen. Okay, well, if we need to kill creatures, this is nice. So we'll see. If we don't, this is going to be kind of silly. Alright, I'll just pass. Relic. Okay, well, we will get to use some braids on things, so that's good. It's going to be a little bit of an awkward game, though. Because they do have ways to actually remove a Dragonback Assault, so we're going to have to try to be kind of creative on our route to victory. Let's go ahead and destroy this before they get a chance to do anything with it. Pass the turn. Oh, wait, crap. I should have played... Oh, that's bad. I should have played the breeding pool here. So I would have the opportunity to max out star charts, but fortunately didn't come to that, so it didn't matter. Pay the 2. Nope, I need to pay like this arena. There we go. Pass the turn. Battlefront, sure. I'll assume at least 1 synthesizer. No, there was not a synthesizer there. Wow. Okay. That's nice. go ahead and kick this up. We will take an Abrade, definitely, and a Bloomvine Regent. Oh, also not bad here. Okay. Let's play this. I mean, we lose our Land of Wealth. Totally reasonable. Cost of doing business. All right. So now, even if they do have... Yeah, that's fine. Starcade, just whatever. They do get to draw a card, though, from those going away. And did you find a synthesizer? They found a Clay-Fired Bricks. Okay. And what does this do when it's removed? Okay. Sure, I guess we're just going to do the thing. I mean, if you got answers, then so be it. I don't know, make another one. And then we have to leave mana up for a Braid still, so that feels alright. I'm assuming they could have another Star Cage here, so, you know. If they do, they do. Like, at some point, they will no longer have Star Cage. That point is not now. But that's alright. I'm not going to get rid of that. Like, we can just make more dragons. I'm not going to worry about it. Braided Net is also fine. We're only worried about a handful of cards from them, so we're just going to sit on this Abrade. Like, could I have tried to race them and keep the dragons? Like, sure. But with our hand, we're not that worried about it. Matter of fact, we can play Meringue and pick up Authority, and I guess I could have done that first and kept the creature from being tapped, actually. I should have done that, actually. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I could still use the Abrade to tap a thing. So we would end up with a 4/4 untapped, though. Which does matter if they play something like Split Up or whatever. I don't know that they do, but if they do, that could have been a thing. And we gave them a point we didn't need to. So yeah, a little bit of sloppy play there. Especially if I already had my mind made up on these were the actions we were going to take. Bounce those. All right. And right now, Star Charts is at 9, so we'll get to see a lot of cards with that. Yep, Spring-Loaded Saw Blades, you get to kill a little 4/4. What's the other side of... Oh, well, that's annoying, but whatevs. You're going to get rid of that. See, now this does call into question. We don't want that to happen. All right. Yep, you will get to tap this Meringue River Regent to your heart's content. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Well. One more would have been nice. You know, I'm just gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could... Let's Star Charts first. Oh, there we go. All right. Is there... This is what I was looking for. Actually, damn. Hold on. Yeah, let's get this, and let's get this. I have an idea. I have a plan here. And let's just give our stuff haste. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We could play the Disruptive Stormbrood. Get rid of this at some point in the future. Alright, well, we don't get to do that now. So that plan's out the door, because they're going to hit a synthesizer here, somewhere along the way. Nope, they just found a lot of star cages. Sure, opponent's saying GG. I don't, it's not, well, okay then. Okay, this is definitely a keeper. Oh yeah, on those ruinous things, I ended up, yeah, let's go ahead and play this. Ended up putting in one Dragonhawk because hasty Dragonhawk can end a game if you even have one or two more dragons. And one of the vacuums. And I thought that was pretty worthwhile. Ah, see, this is interesting because I kind of want to just pick off their stuff here. If this ends up being the landfall deck, then this is probably where we want to be. Oh, it's not. Then maybe it's not where we want to be. Alright, we could go find two forests. Sweet. Go ahead and attack. Alright, we're set up not too bad. We can go search with this starting next turn. Or we can just consult really big. Man, I don't know if killing that Atlanta Wolf was so worth it now. Okay, we can get rid of a World Wagon. I don't hate that. Ooh, that's also good. We don't have a second blue yet. I mean, we can go get it, I guess, with Consult the Star Charts. Let's go ahead and... What am I going to do this turn? I guess I'm just going to pass. Because there's a word where we might want to get rid of that with the Braid and then draw some cards here with River Regent. Oh, is this the combo deck? Huh. Alright, well, I don't want to waste a Braid then. What are we trying to do here then to keep them from comboing next turn? I guess we're just going to dig. Nah, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Yeah, let's do that. And then take our turn. Not really worth doing much else here. I'll do this just in case they don't combo. We can just full star charts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 4 and 2. Every combination is either 4. Yeah, I guess we could get in there for 1. It's not exciting, but it's a thing we can do. Alright, let's see what they're wanting to do here. Alright, so we kill this. Then we'll star charts. Then we could play Stormbrood to kill the Roaming Throne, I believe. Might be the best we can do under the circumstances. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be 8. So yeah, we could. Just not going to be easy or pretty. Fortunately, I had played this deck before it was really popular, so I have a rough idea of what they're concerned about dealing with here. Alright, let's go ahead and do this and kick it. What do we take here? Taking Stormbrood gets us a little bit of life, or Twin Maw Stormbrood, yeah. Cornucopia doesn't really solve anything for us under the circumstances. Yeah, not a lot happening here, actually. I guess if I take Twin Maw, that's an easier way to deal with the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could still 3 for Overlord if I wanted to. Yeah, that's probably correct. Probably some combination of these. Alright, well there's a late starting town. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So if we spend 4 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 4 open. We can't really do much with 4, though, is the problem. We could, like, Overlord and play a Llanowar Elf. I mean, I guess that's not trash. Alright. And then we still have a blocker at least for their World Wagon. I mean, they could also just combo off here. I mean, I've played this deck enough to know better. There's a Dragonhawk. He also could have stacked a crew that would have been some extra damage, which would have been highly disappointing. Oh. Yep. Alright, we're dead. GG's. Let's keep it. Don't know if that's correct or not, but why not? And let's just see what we can do with this. I don't... Oh, man. I would love a 2-mana thing here. Honestly. Throw it to the console. Sure. I mean, I guess that kind of, sort of slows down our plan, but not detrimentally. Do we... Yeah, I guess we just cornucopia here. Alright, well, looks like we have a control deck on our hands, folks. It's going to be quite a game. Do have to be careful. We may not get much out of our Dragonback Assault, so we have to keep that in mind. Good news is, we could potentially just play one thing at a time, force the opponent to deal with them one for one, because our creatures are pretty sizable. So that's good. And then in the long game, we can also, like, vacuum or something if need be. I assume they will have get loss, which is why I'm saying our Dragonback Assaults won't do much. But is what it is. Let's get rid of that. Which, speaking of, I have a feeling we will attack here. This will get dealt with. We will try to play Dragonback Assaults. Okay, since they already used a get loss. Are you playing a counter for this? Actually, you know what? I'm going to just do this first. And see if they have another one. They might just play Consult the Star Charts or something here. Sure, I'll bite. Because if they use a get loss, we don't care. We'd rather not hit our Dragonback Assault, so sure. Excellent. So we got what we wanted out of that. Elspeth, sure. Let's go ahead and target our Hauntwoods. Let's play this so we get to deal 2 to everything and Elspeth. And I'll just make a dragon. And then see if we can get another land in our hand, maybe. Stormbrood's not too bad. I don't mind that. Alright, let's just pass the turn from here. They're going to stock up, sure. Funny thing is, this is cost 3 or less, right? Yeah, mana value 3 or less. So they actually can't use Elspeth to get rid of a 5/5 dragon, which is cute. We like that. Rest in Peace doesn't really bother us much. We kind of got what we're going to get out of it. Alright, so let's go attacking into Elspeth. Get her out the way. And then, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'll do that. And then that leaves us, what, here? 1, 2, we have a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go ahead and use another one. I mean, obviously, they're going to have some amount of sweepers or whatever in hand, so let's just let that ride. Sure, stock up. Go find some goodies. Attack for 2, and then Day of Judgment, probably. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack one of these. And we'll go get... I might just go get a Dragonhawk, actually. And then... trying to debate if I want to get rid of Authority or Rest in Peace, but I think I'll get rid of Authority here. That just feels like it makes more sense, because we don't need the graveyard to win. It's just a nice convenience. And then we'll go ahead and do this. To just guarantee we have some fuel for later. And let's go ahead and play a land tapped. I mean, I'm assuming they will have some other sweeper, but we got to apply pressure. Force them to use it if they have it. Alright, here comes Sweeper of some variety. Oh, it's a Meringue River Regent. That actually is fine-ish. Like, I feel like I should be bothered by that, but it's actually kind of okay. What do we do here, though? Opponent's at 30. I don't think we want to bounce their Meringue. Oh, we wouldn't be able to anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do this, we get a land off of that. Then we play this, and we have 3 creatures of value. Is that worth it? Maybe. Alright. I mean, with the Rest in Peace out, we weren't going to get a lot of shots at this anyway. Oh, actually, I forgot. It is a 1/1, so we actually don't have what I thought we were going to have. That's fine, though. I think we just do this. Go get one of the other basics. Force a sweeper on their end. And no attacks. Alright. Assuming this is where they will go find yet another sweeper. The thing is, they know we have minimum land and Dragonhawk in hand. And we have tons of mana already. So I would assume there's at least one sweeper and then one spot removal here. So we'll see what happens. Our turn, huh? Interesting. So, how does this work out for us? I mean, I guess we'll just play Dragonhawk and get a pile of triggers here. Actually... we'll just see what they do. Ooh, a Consult the Star Charts, a Dragonback Assault. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. Alright. Try to attack. Get that. I probably shouldn't have gotten that, actually. I could have waited and just have that. But they're probably going to block the Lumbering World Wagon here anyway. All right, so they take 9. Sure. And then we would deal 12 to them here. No, 10. Yeesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of feel like it's worth doing this. Like, we lose our other bodies, but, like, we don't really care here. Like, if they have a sweeper or whatever, so be it. Alright. So, Lumbering World Wagon only has value for 1 more hit for us. So, I'm thinking... Man, this did not kind of come out the way we wanted to. I guess we'll get this. And then just end the turn. Yep. I mean, obviously they're just looking for a sweeper here, but that's fine. I mean, they gotta have it, or the game's over. Okay, I guess it's over. Yeah, this really feels like those early turns were the important ones, where we got them to play that other Get Lost, and then it allowed us to keep this Dragonback Assault, which ended up being pretty big. Yeah, the only things I was really torn by is I don't think the Ghost Vacuum is great just being a Ghost Vacuum. I mean, it could probably also be an Into the Floodmaw. I think if you don't own these, I think Floodmaw could be good. Also, Frostcliff Siege, while cute, is nice. I just don't think we need it, especially since there's so many matchups already where people are playing Authority of the Consoles, where your stuff's coming in tapped anyway. You can't really take advantage of this. Again, you could set it to where you get to draw cards, but I'm probably going to replace these in the final list. They were a neat idea, but having something else that either is another vehicle that can do something, or where you could just draw cards or whatever, maybe even some other spot removal that's not sorcery speed, you know, something can go on this spot that I think could be a little bit better. Because same thing on Twin Maw Stormbrood, right? There's just times where it's nice, but at the same time, it would also be better if it could hit flyers, and the fact that it can't is just problematic sometimes. So there's that. But otherwise, I mean, the deck did what it was supposed to. This is one, though, I will say this. I thought it was fun. Enjoyed playing it. The games were very strategic. You had a lot of cool choices. But I would say don't build this if it's going to cost you a lot of resources. Like, if you've already had these cards because you played them in different decks, except for maybe like the Dragonback Assault, like consult the star charts, the Overlord of the Hauntwoods, the Disrupting Stormbrood. Like, these are cards you're going to put in other lists anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. But if you don't have the other stuff, I would probably forego building this. And if you really want to play Temur, like the Temur 4/3 Battle Crier deck is actually pretty good if you want to play that instead. But fun stuff either way. List will be in the description. Y'all know the drill. Become a member, and remember, shop over at Tales of Adventure, save some money. And if you want to keep supporting the channel, just watch another video and watch it all the way through, because it's always free and it always helps. It's all of you for now. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to hype.